Cavalcanti, set the gallants again! What's going on here?
Hey, Captain Bligh.
What?
That's an alidade, not a telescope. And we're not at war.
Lieutenant Cavalcanti, we are at war against ill winds, contrary currents, and incompetent officers. Oh, and you had better join my war, or the casualty list will be real enough.
Oh, really?
So you, your incompetent officers, and everyone else watching, you might as well come on in. Set the gallants again!
Welcome to another episode of the Sartorial Boardroom, where we discuss sartorialism and traditional classicism. Do I have it backwards? Classical traditionalism. Either way it works. Today we have a very special episode where we are going to discuss haute horlogerie.
It's making me dizzy.
And what's on our list for 2026. We will also have a very small section on professional career concerns where we discuss the importance of dressing it up. Make sure you stick around for this entire episode because this can be one to time. Well, I don't know. I just made that on the fly.
Certainly is, whatever that is.
Okay, so let's talk about the gentleman's companion. I'm talking about the timepiece, of course.
What?
The thing that goes on your wrist.
Oh.
We are on our.
You weren't talking about that weekend in Singapore in '94, were you?
No.
All right.
No. Definitely not me.
Be careful there.
Gotta be careful there.
They don't play games.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. The gendarmes there have no time for any nonsense.
Yeah, that's probably.
Try chewing gum walking down the street. Ooh, that's going to cost you.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
Whoa, sonny.
Yeah, just don't bring gum. That's the trick. Yeah. So we're going to discuss what timepieces are on our list, the things that we're hunting for in 2026, why we like them, what we don't like, and maybe we can help you pick out the timepiece for you to add to your collection this year. So, what is one of the top pieces on your list?
My list?
Oh, yeah. Should I start with mine?
Oh, either way.
Okay.
You know what we should have started with?
What's that?
Pressing the timer.
Well, you know what? We have these timepieces for a reason.
Oh, yeah, yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Right.
We shall use them.
There we are.
Appropriately.
There's a good fellow. Probably put it at 25, 20.
Yeah, we probably got like 25. We're concerned about our film before we have to put a new.
We're on 8mm.
Yeah, exactly. A new 8mm tape in. We're old school like that. Okay, I'll start with my list, and we'll put some pictures up here on so you guys can see what we're talking about. Now, I looked through your list a little bit after I comprised my list, and I realized there's a bunch of makers that I'm just unfamiliar with, and I actually discovered some new ones.
Your specialty is not horlogerie. Your specialty is business and technology.
Yeah.
Magic and technology.
Magic and technology.
Voodoo dolls and charts, mending broken hearts.
It feels like magic these days, that's for sure. I also have different kinds of hobbies too. I feel like I'm big into accessories, but the one that I naturally gravitated to initially was fountain pens. But the connection. The connection. I think there's a connection. There's an engineering aspect of it. There's a classical engineering aspect of it. Now, obviously, these timepieces are much more complicated than a fountain pen, but I feel like if you appreciate one, you may appreciate the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. And I have no affinity for fountain pens as of yet.
Oh, you should try it.
I know I should try it.
You should try it.
Me no write pretty though.
It's therapeutic though. I don't have the best handwriting either, but it just feels so satisfying to put words on paper.
Everything that you say you don't do or you don't do very well, you're an aficionado and that's your trick. That's your trick. It's like the humble brag with this guy.
This might have been one of the worst ones I've brought so far.
Yeah. It'll be fine though.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. We had a little before, so it makes it more palatable.
Yeah. Now I've also been told by you we should probably define what haute horlogerie actually is, because maybe some of the things on my list don't technically qualify.
Yeah. So haute horlogerie or high horology or high watchmaking usually refers to hand finished, handcrafted, hand polished, everything is done, not everything, but the majority of things are done by hand. Hopefully If there is any dial distinguishment done, it's a guilloche or perhaps a grand fou or something like that. But it's all the majority of the workmanship is done by hand, and that, in my opinion, we will get some detractors on this. It's not assembly line.
It's not assembly.
These are made by craftsmanship, individually buffing and polishing and chamfering and things like that. You know, the slightest little detail that a lot of watch brands they just stamp out. You know,
Right.
Instead of a stamped dial, you have a hand guilloche dial. You have a hand worked dial, a hand turned dial. Yeah. And some of some of my favorite brands, they all have this. Yeah,
So there's a bit of an artisan aspect to it.
yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
So I don't know if this actually qualifies. And my first thing on the list is a Breitling Alvi chronograph.
I would say no, but I do not know what Breitling as of late does.
Right.
But I would say no, but it does not make it not a cool watch.
Yeah, it's a cool looking watch.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like the way it looks. I don't like the new Breitling logo though.
I'm sorry. What's the reference?
The reference
Or the name?
Oh, the chronograph 42 P51 Mustang.
Okay, there we are.
Yeah, it's an aviator's watch. And the reason that I kind of am aware of Breitling, because I'm kind of new to this timepiece collecting, is because I used to be in the aviation industry, and Breitling sponsored the Reno Air Races, which, a bit of trivia, is the only place, or was the only place in the world where airplanes actually race side by side in laps in an air actual track. Very dangerous to watch. A lot of people have died just being spectators. Very dangerous to participate in, but it's really quite fascinating. And I used to love going to the Reno Air Races. And Breitling is one of the sponsors, or was one of the sponsors, and not anymore, unfortunately. And I also did a little bit of research and found that they're the first Swiss wristwatch chronograph in space in 1962.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
Oh.
I was doing some research to kind of figure out what's unique about Breitling besides what I was familiar with, which was their sponsorship of the air races, and I found out that they had the first Swiss wristwatch. I don't know why I can't say that.
I'll put a little quick excerpt of this video in here. Probably came out 20 years ago. A Breitling ad with John Malkovich, and it's all about you're not a pilot and the whole bit, and it's an entertaining video, little short, little thing, but fairly cheesy. Fairly cheesy. And I actually started to think that that was right about the time that Breitling started to lose its magic for me.
I don't know what year they switched their logo, but I do actually like the older logo better. So if I'm going to get one of these chronographs,
I'm surprised you don't have one then, because there was a Breitling for Bentley, I believe, that came out in the 2010s. Don't quote me on that; it could be wrong, but
well, my wife has a Breitling, but I don't have one yet.
Yes, I see. Yes, she does.
She does. Yeah.
His beautiful wife has a Breitling,
Yes.
And I remember she was wearing that. We were all out at our skyscraper lounge, and I look at her watch, and I'm like, what is that? Yeah. And I couldn't believe that she, well, I got a Breitling.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, what are you wearing? And she like rolled her eyes at me like she usually does. But,
one of the things I love about her timepiece is the lume on it is so bright.
Yeah.
It's so bright. I love the lume on those on that particular piece.
Yeah, Luminova.
So put in the comments below, is a Breitling classify as horlogerie, or is it something else?
Yeah, it's something else, and it will come up that some chaps will classify it as I have to say, a douche watch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't believe that a lot of the, because I like the Super Oceans, the Breitling Super Oceans. I like them, and I like them still. But yeah, anyway, but that's been a comment as of late. Yes.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's do one from your list. We'll let me switch back and forth.
My dear fellow, Laurent Ferrier. Laurent Ferrier. I like Laurent Ferrier because, first of all,
this one.
He's one of the few that is Still alive, yeah. And he was a race car driver. How cool is that? In the 1970s, Lange Söhne, with his classic origin in beige 40 millimeters in red gold.
Red gold, is that what it's called?
I want that, yeah. Well, some people will call it red gold. Some people, like a Blancpain, will call it red gold, but it's rose gold. Or everyone else calls it rose gold, but it's actually red gold. But either way,
I'm surprised someone calls it like rouge gold or something like that.
Well, yeah, and it's just a deeper gold. But the Lange Söhne, I'm also a huge fan of their galet, but I love the Lange Söhne with its petite seconde, and I just the simplicity of it and the fact that you'll never see one.
I've never seen one. I haven't even heard of it before, but now that I'm seeing it.
I love Lange Söhne, and I have this really, I get like weird in my stomach when I even talk about Lange Söhne. Yeah,
Have you seen one in the? Is there any place we can even see one around here? We have to go like.
I'll be honest. I've never even seen the watch.
I see.
I've just seen it online, and I want one so bad. And I was negotiating a few years back. Chaps, just as a disclaimer, I sold the majority of my watch collection about 5 years ago. I didn't fall out of love with watches, but I started to fall out in love with debt. So I had to make some.
A lot of these timepieces can be a good investment, though, right? You can get back.
It is, and I had some vintage items that had to go, which I never even. It was a very sad thing, but they never left the house anyway, and yeah.
Were you afraid to wear it out? Or?
No, I wasn't. I was never afraid, but I found myself when I would go out, I was wearing my Seikos.
Yeah.
Mostly just and not because of that.
Or something, right?
Yeah, because when I get a couple, and things could pop off, and you never know. I could be rolling around on the cobbles with someone, and that could always be a situation. It's always could be a situation. My philosophy: you get along with people, you be nice to everyone, But if someone's giving me
Do you think wearing horlogerie makes people more gentlemanly then in public?
Well,
because they're afraid to scratch their timepiece.
Well, I would think so, yeah. But I would think I'm the majority of gentlemen. But we start talking about politics and other things, and and then Johnny Big Nuts wants to get cute, and then next thing you know, you're having a straightener out on the car park, and I don't. So I would wear a lot of my higher end, if you could say, Seikos when I would go out, just because you never know.
You never know, yeah.
You never know. And just imagine, you get in a fight with somebody over something really stupid, just because you've been drinking, you've been arguing, maybe even you had a relationship with this person, and you're swinging around waiting for the valet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just destroyed your $30,000 watch. Can you imagine for something so stupid?
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I have a different fear. I was wearing my rose gold Orient Star, which is just plated.
Yeah.
But it looks nice. It looks like a nice watch. And it's Japanese engineering. It's a decent watch. And I was wearing it on the transit in downtown. And some gentleman asked me, "What timepiece are you wearing?" He didn't say that. He actually asked, "What watch are you wearing?" And I wasn't sure how to read the situation.
Did you elbow check him? Just right there?
Did I what?
Elbow check him?
I didn't elbow check him, no.
Just because.
I think I could have taken him, but then again, you don't know what people have.
You don't. Yeah. You don't know anything about that.
You don't know what they have on them, underneath them. I've actually seen some crazy things on transit. I don't recommend it, honestly. What I did was I just took it off. And I handed it to him and I said, "Here, look, it's an Orient Star." And he seemed to immediately not be interested in it after I was willing to freely hand it to him to look at.
Is that the worst thing you see on transit?
Oh, no.
I've actually seen years ago, and when I say years ago, 30 years ago, probably plus. I literally saw 30 years ago on public transit.
Oh, no.
A woman blow her nose thoroughly because she was ill into a beer can, and her little baby drank it.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Okay, all right.
That's terrible.
Is that okay?
I think that's not okay, but that's okay.
Jesus.
That's not okay.
All right.
Now back to pleasant things. This piece that you have here, I really love the crown. I've never seen a crown. Crown quite like
it
that.
looks large too, doesn't it?
It looks
But I like
large,
that.
but it looks
I like
so,
that. Yeah.
the shape.
Looks like a, you know what it looks like? It looks like an onion.
An onion.
An onion. Doesn't it look like an onion?
I don't know.
I don't have
that.
these pictures pulled up.
Oh, sorry. Can you see it now?
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I think it looks like an onion.
An
Yeah.
onion. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think it looks more elegant than an onion. This is.
Well,
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I love the shape. I love the shape.
All right, there we are.
Maybe it's because I'm not a fan of onions, though.
I love onions. Oh my god, you know I used to eat raw onions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I did
Yeah,
not
a
know.
lot of Pacific Islanders did the same. They would eat onions raw. They're delicious.
They're delicious. Okay.
Yeah, of course you're in pain, but what you get out of that is just, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
let's go.
Let's go. Hello, Donnie, right?
Yeah, whoa, daddy.
All right, so the next piece on my list here I'm going to talk about is something I'm actually kind of just learning about. It is a new company. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
De Bethune.
Bethune. Okay. It is a supposedly ultra exclusive independent Swiss horlogerie brand that is pushing the boundaries of modern watchmaking. So it's not a classic piece.
And that is one of their more, this is one of their more restrained pieces, believe it or not. I like this better. So the De Bethunes, from what I understand, it's a conglomeration of different watchmakers that came together to, I believe, if what I remember. So that is a more restrained, and I like this better than a lot of the other De Bethunes, which just looks so, let's be honest, Star Trek-y to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at many other ones. I just saw this one, and it kind of looked classic for being a modern watchmaking company.
And when I'm so sorry, when I say Star Trek-y to me, I mean I'd like to refer to the original series, the good Star Trek. This new thing that's come up. Go see our dear friend on the Critical Drinker, our dear Scotsman, Star Trek Academy. You will vomit blood.
Oh no!
Can I say that?
Probably.
All right, it's just unbelievable the sick wokery that's going on that. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I don't watch
They
anything
even made the Klingons.
What have they done? No, don't tell me what they.
Yeah, they just.
Don't tell me.
It's
I don't
so
want to know.
vulgar. Yeah. So go to our dear friend, the Critical Drinker. Yeah.
Yeah, don't watch anything.
And I hope I got the name of his channel right.
We can always
Because we've been doing some critical drinking, so I hope I didn't get his name wrong. Yeah.
Critical drinking.
Anyway, so sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, so I love the way this one looks. The blued hands.
Yeah.
The numbers, the numerals.
Fired hands too. Those are fired. Yeah.
Fired. Yeah. And the numerals are just.
So they're not like stained or painted. Yeah.
Okay.
They fire them, so they turn that beautiful shade of blue. Yeah.
I love it.
They fire it too long, and it the composition of the hands changes. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's do one more from your list, shall we? Do you want to do
my turn? My turn?
Yeah.
Oh, next. So my next one will be. I am in love with this atelier, Beauvais Fleurier.
Beauvais Fleurier.
Yes, owned, not ran. Owned by Monsieur Pascal Raffi.
Oh, this one, yes.
Pascal Raffi, and this is the 1930 in red gold. And obviously you have the recital, and you have his other beautiful references. But the 1930 works for me, and I would love a 1930 in red gold. My one would be the blue dial with the red or the deep rose gold. Yeah, and that would be for me. And you would never see anything like this again.
I just saw a picture of it before the show, and I've never seen anything like this before.
Well, what I love so much about, and the thing about it is that I was negotiating for not a recital, but a 1930 about 6 years ago, and we couldn't come to terms. And which was really stupid, because I should have met his price. Because now what they're going for is just ridiculous.
Is that because of the gold, or because they're hard to find now?
They're hard to find now, and I didn't want it in a stainless steel, but I would still take a stainless steel. And they look like nothing else. They look like pocket watches that have been converted. And then what I like about Monsieur Pascal Raffi is that you do not, in front of this man, even though he's a poor little fella, you do not call his timepieces watches.
Oh.
Yeah, you do not. He says a timepiece, and I agree with this, is your mobile phone. It's the clock on the wall. Bovet Fleurier does not make watches. They make timepieces.
I see.
You know, it's they don't just tell time. They spirit emotion. So with Monsieur Pascal Raffi, it was in the Bern Jura where he established Dilmier 1638 de haute horlogerie de artisanale. Yes.
What does all that mean?
It means tourbillon movements et grande complication were the specialty at the House of Bovet.
Interesting.
Yes,
Okay.
unbelievable.
I mean, looking at these photos, I've never seen one in person, but looking at these photos, it looks absolutely spectacular.
I am swept away by Bovet. And then he ended up buying the castle or the chateau, Rudolph IV,
Really?
the Count of Neuchâtel. I just like saying that. Rudolph IV.
Rudolph IV.
The Count of Neuchâtel. Yes. And for Le Comte de Cavalcanti, you should
I should have my own
appreciate that.
chateau.
Yeah, you should.
Have my own chateau.
Exactly.
Should it be in Europe somewhere?
Well, even in North America, how grand would that be?
I should have my own
Think about the
chateau.
enemies you'd make there. I'd come and visit every day.
All right. Should I go to my next one then?
Yes, please.
All right. This is one I've actually been eyeing for a little while. This is probably the top of my hunt list for 2026.
Be still my watch heart.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right. The A. Lange Söhne?
A Lange Söhne.
A Lange Söhne.
Adolf Lange Söhne. You know, that's the thing about
Lange
the name Adolf. It's fallen out of favor.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fallen out of favor. But you think about it, because you told me if you had a son, you were going to name Adolf, just to be funny.
No. I already have a German last name. Probably shouldn't.
But let's don't confuse the name Adolf with a super cool name and an Italian name, Adolficelli. Do you know Adolficelli?
I don't know. No.
Oh, Adolfo. Whoa, Donnie.
Whoa, Donnie.
What are we doing? Adolficelli. But a lot of our older, I think, viewers might understand who Adolficelli was.
Drink to Adolficelli.
Adolficelli, yes.
That's not a bad person, is it?
No, not
Okay,
at
good.
all. No, yeah. Even with his one eye.
So this one in particular that I want from Lange Söhne is the 1815 in what I think they call pink gold on their website. And I love the it's kind of strange, but the thing I love most about it is the numbers.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the font that they use on the numbers on this dial. I've just fallen in love with the watch.
I would actually say
The timepiece.
The timepiece, yeah. This is a timepiece, you know. Everything tells the time. This is a timepiece. Now, those are not Breguet numerals because it's from Saxony or Glashütte, right?
No, Saxon, I think. Yeah,
Is it
Saxon,
Saxony?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure?
It says that I did a little bit of research on this before the show, and that the hand engraved balanced cocks and 3/4 plates are a signature of Saxon.
You said cocks.
That's what they're called. They're the balance cocks. That's what they're called.
Yeah, sure they are.
Yeah,
Not what I heard.
They're apparently a signature of Saxon
Okay.
making tradition.
Unbelievably, breathtakingly beautiful. I would love for you to have that. And the thing about A. Lange Söhne, which a lot of our viewers, if they're watch aficionados, will know, they're finishing from their 1815 line all the way up to their highest line. Supposedly, the finishing is the same.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and they do this what is known as a double. In other words, the watch is finished. It is done. It's sent to inspection, final inspection. It is inspected, then it's sent back, and it's taken apart and reassembled. So a double assembly.
Wow.
And yeah, I wish those Krauts did that with BMW and Mercedes. And the Audi, or we wouldn't have a lot of my dear friends in trouble now, buried in lease debt with these smoldering pieces of.
Engineering?
Anyway. Yeah, engineering, yeah. Yes. You want to call that there. You want to call plastic engineering.
It's a shame what they've done, I suppose.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chaps, I'm so sorry. Buy a Lexus or a Mazda.
It's true. Those are the top of the list for me.
That is a top of the list for you with your Maserati and Bentley.
That's right.
All right, I see. But no, that 1815 is phenomenal. I love that so much.
And one piece of trivia.
I want a Lange one in rose gold, the Grand Lange one in rose gold. I've wanted one for years, but I would take the. You don't like the chronograph, huh?
I think the chronograph just looked too much going on there. So I really like the 1815, the simplicity of it, and I love the numbers. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But one other thing I learned about these, I didn't know just by looking at the pictures, is that every movement uses German silver. It's a special alloy inside, which is, they're not just using stainless steel. I thought that's kind of a nice touch. They're using special metals on the interior as well, or precious metals, I should say.
Exactly, yeah. Noble metals, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you got next?
Next I am at my Blancpain.
Blancpain.
My Blancpain de Quantium complete 40 millimeters of red gold sunburst meteor dial, or the one in the brown dial. That I love those.
I haven't seen the brown.
And it's the funniest thing that Blancpain is the oldest watchmaker. In my old Rob reports, there's these advertisements about Blancpain that say Blancpain has never made a quartz watch, and they never will. Yeah, and exactly, they were the oldest. Well, the Japanese kind of took over the watchmaking when they came out with their quartz watches. Yeah. But the thing about it is, what I love about Blancpain, it's just not the history. They went astray a few years back by collaborating with things that just did not go with
their brand, their identity.
Yeah, their brand identity. Yeah. They got into some racing stuff. They still do the ocean stuff, but I understand that with their 50 fathoms, and I want a 50 fathoms, and I will own a 50 fathoms. But
50 fathoms under the sea.
Yeah, and then they had a conglomerate. No,
collaboration.
Collaboration, yeah. I'm thinking of both words put together, yes. With Jacques Cousteau's descendants. And I wish I could name them, but I couldn't. But yeah.
There's Fred and there's Joey.
Yeah, there's Fred and there's Joey. Yeah, of course there isn't. I would assume there is Jacques, there is Laurent, and there is
Pierre.
Yeah. But so I love Blancpain. I love their dedication to even the whole ocean thing, and this isn't some kind of leftist tribe thing that's going on. It's just, you don't dump garbage in the oceans.
It's true.
You take care of the oceans. The aliens are down there. Not to mention the cute little dolphins and the porpoises and all of that, and the orcas. But the aliens don't like that either. You don't dump stuff in the oceans.
You don't dump it, let it float around. If you're gonna put stuff in the ocean, trash, you should bind it together and make an island or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you what. The nature is cruel. Nature is vicious. And nature has no time for nonsense. So Mother Nature will eat you up.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
No time for nonsense.
Yeah. Well, there we are. Yes, exactly. So the Blancpain Villeray. I own a Blancpain.
Okay.
What do I own? A Blancpain Villeray red gold Petite Seconde Reserve de Marche. I love that timepiece. 40 millimeters. It's a very reserved timepiece. And I was looking at the Blancpain website. You know how much those are going for?
I don't know.
Oh, it's up.
Is it? Yeah. Well, it's
$30,000.
Wow. Is that because it's the price of gold, or just the?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know these things. Yeah. I don't know anything about money. Besides, I don't have any. And the money I have, I invested with you. Now I have none, and you have it all.
I don't know about that.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
No, I like the way this one. I love the Roman numerals.
I'm like a schmuck on wheels. Bentley, Maserati, 2 Mazdas, new Mazdas, and I'm a Volvo schmuck on wheels.
I don't know about that. I like your car too.
Oh, that's what I would say too. As long as you're getting, you know.
I rode in it once. It was really nice.
Did you?
Oh, the one in the garage. Yeah.
Would that be the same thing as a garage?
The garage. Yes, the one in the garage.
All right.
Yeah. I forget where. Oh, we went to get steak. I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and I paid for that too.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You also drove. So
is anyone watching 45 grand Amex? I didn't until I met this guy.
All right, should I go over to my next one on the list?
Yes, please.
Okay, I am going to go next with. I'm still learning about horlogerie, and this probably doesn't qualify, but everybody's heard of Rolex, and I thought, okay, what's my Rolex? Because there's so many different models that they make, so many different designs, and I think the one that I was looking at the website. My favorite one out of their list is the 1908.
Oh, yes.
It's maybe a tiny bit smaller case diameter than I want, but I think it actually might be okay.
No, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The question is it horlogerie? Is that high watchmaking, or is it just assembly line? I do not know. I know nothing about Rolex except for the few models that I like. And that piece is unbelievably beautiful. I see it on you, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see you wearing that. Yeah. It does look classic in the way that I kind of like. I do know they make a lot of their models in mass, but they're all made in-house, is my understanding.
Yes.
So,
with proprietary Rolex materials, and whether it's steel or everything, yeah. Special steel and all that stuff, yeah.
So, I don't know. Does it? Curious. So we want to know what the audience opinion is. If you make everything in house and design your own machining equipment to make them in mass, is that still artisanal, or has it lost its charm if you're mass producing them? Put it in the comments below. We want to know your opinion.
Oh yeah, please. I don't know. And the thing about that is, I love that watch so much. I love it in the rose gold. And when we were in Wien, and we went into the authorized dealer, and they did not have one in stock, but the chap, because I was able to communicate with him properly in Vienna, and he went on and on about that watch and how he wanted one. And I know their games and all this stuff, but this fellow was unbelievably, I would say, honest, because I can always smell a rat.
Yeah.
And I know a salesman very, very well. One of my best friends, our best friends rather, is a salesman, and I know his games. But the thing about it is that he went on and on about this timepiece and how it would probably be 4 years before he could even own one, even though he worked at the dealership. One of the best dealerships in the world is in Vienna, aside from the one in Zurich. Yeah.
Is that because they don't pay him enough, or?
No. But they obviously, there's some employee thing going on there. But unbelievable, and he's on the list. I wasn't on the list, and he spent an hour talking to us, about this timepiece, and he knew he couldn't sell it to us. He knew that we couldn't buy it. And I was trying to work out. I was trying to say, well, even when we were in Wien and we went to my authorized dealer, believe it or not, is in Vienna, and it's not in anywhere around where we live. It's not in North America. It's in Vienna, and we went to the authorized dealer, and I spoke to a dear friend of mine there, and I don't want to reveal his name, but the sales chap, and I said, well, to get this back to the U.S., and because you cannot buy anything, and you're going to be on a list, and you're going to get there when you go to the airport through customs, they know.
Yeah.
And you can think, well, how do they know this? Well, there's a trick to that. I don't want to. Should I reveal this? It's very simple.
Is it the receipts?
Well, no. First of all, if you pay with a card of any sort,
they know.
That it's almost like it goes through Interpol or something.
Yeah.
But
for large transactions.
There's even smaller transactions.
Oh, really?
There's a way to never lie about what you purchased, because they know. They know. They're Johnny on the spot with this stuff, and he told me exactly what to do. I'm not gonna mention him, but he told me exactly what to do. You want to buy this watch? We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. And but anyway.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You might have to tell me this after the show.
Yeah, exactly.
We should have like a special section for like paid subscribers. We give all the special tips.
My thing was with the fact is that even I would say in Zurich and in Geneva and in Wien, the Breguet authorized dealerships are the best in the world. The one in New York is supposed to be okay, but I have not been there. But yeah.
I have a question. Our viewers might be curious too. We've talked about negotiating with authorized dealers, and then we've talked about wait lists. I feel like there's some contradiction here. How can something be so scarce, people are willing to wait years for it, and yet you can still negotiate on the price?
I would say with Rolex, and I have not followed what's going on, in the watch world for a long time. I really don't. Ever since I sold the majority of my collection, I have even unsubscribed from a lot of the channels that I would watch that were on top of this.
So you don't buy them back?
No. Well, it's just not that, because I don't want you get these chaps. If you're watching this, you get stuck with that buzz, that feeling, and one is never enough. It's like if you're not married and you're dating some chick, and you're gonna date like one chick. What are you, 3/4? You know what I mean? It's like I'm like 28 years old, and my friend comes to me and goes, "I got one girlfriend," and I'm like, What are you, 3/4 poof? What are you talking about? One. Anyway, the point about you can't just have one. You know what I mean?
With what?
And it's an addiction. A lot of the guys that hopefully will watch this will understand exactly what I'm saying about that.
Yeah.
And what was your question?
Oh, how do you can't negotiate prices for most timepieces?
Not on Rolex.
Not on Rolex.
Not on Rolex, yeah. So unless things have changed recently, you know who I really like as far as the channel is, I like Federico Talks Watches.
Okay.
I really like Federico Talks Watches, and I had purchased from him before. Nothing spectacular, This man's, he's out to make his money, Italian, and unlike you, I'm not prejudiced against Italians. You're prejudiced against Italians. Can you believe this in this day and age?
I know.
Puerto Rican prejudiced against Italians.
I don't have anything against Italians.
You're prejudiced against Italians.
I went to an Italian restaurant last Saturday.
Oh, with who?
With my wife.
I went to Jack in the Box last Saturday. Anyway, Federico Talks Watches. He gets into this a few years back about Rolex fake wait lists and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's so the 1908. That's the one.
And the only Rolex that I want, believe it or not, I want the 1908 in rose gold, but I want it for 15, brand new with tags, box and papers. 15 is all I would pay for that, and that's pushing it. You know what I want? The only Rolex I really want. I want, and I'll get slated for this, but I want a
The GMT Master?
No.
Oh. What do you want?
I want the Jubilee.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the bracelet.
That's the bracelet, yeah.
Yeah. Fluted dial, Wimbledon, Datejust.
Datejust,
41,
okay.
Yeah. Wimbledon dial only, yeah. With the Roman numerals on that. That's the one that I want. And it's just because it's a personal thing with me connected with Wimbledon, and I have a history with that.
Mr. Wimbledon.
Yeah. Simpleton, you say?
No, Wimbledon.
Oh, I see.
It just sounds like a fun name.
All right.
Mr. Wimbledon.
Well, you know what I'm doing. I'm on that Rouget. What are you talking about, Wimbledon?
Nothing.
I got on that Sildenafil. Anyway, I'm just joking. All right. Swing for me.
Oh, no, I think it's your turn. You have one more on your list, right?
Jesus. Oh, the best of the best.
The best of the best.
Yes.
This is the most unique looking one I've seen.
All right. There was that Calatrava, that Patek Philippe Calatrava that I wanted, but no, I didn't send it. Yeah.
Oh,
which I wanted in rose gold. No, Patek Philippe. Oh, I didn't. I missed that one. Oh my God! I can't remember. All right. So this is supposed to be number 2. My Parmigiani Fleurier. Michel Parmigiani Fleurier. Yes.
Maybe that's the not talking about the Patek Philippe. Or...
No, right there. No, I didn't put a Patek Philippe.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is that. Okay.
Oh yeah, Parmigiani Fleurier.
That's what PF stands for.
And yeah, PF. Yeah.
Okay, I knew that.
And Michel Parmigiani, I love this man. I love what he does. I love his company. I love his brand. And that's so funny.
You love him in a platonic way.
Oh yeah. Tonda PF 42 millimeter with the Gregorian annual calendar in rose gold.
Yeah,
Is that so beautiful? Is that so beautiful thing?
I love
See
the
that
dial.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable.
I don't know what that material is, but that looks.
I even like the regular Tondas, but the Parmigiani Fleurier, this specifically one, they have a Chinese calendar and they have another calendar, another Asiatic calendar. But I love the Gregorian calendar on that. I like it on the leather too. But I like their Tondas, which are even in their Torno shapes. But yeah, I love this. And I even left out another brand. I totally forgot I left it out. But it's I love Parmigiani Fleurier and Michel Parmigiani and his connection with yachting.
Yachting, okay.
Yeah, a Monaco yachting.
Monaco yachting. That sounds like fun.
Yes, in your Riva Ego Super, yeah, which they don't even make anymore.
We should do some Monaco yachting sometime.
Oh, I wish.
Maybe.
I wish.
Someday.
Yeah. I'm counting my.
Make sure you like and subscribe so we can do Monaco yachting.
Yeah, exactly. If they even would let us in the harbor if we're not strapped properly. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Was there more about? Or was
No. What I loved about it is this. It's just the warmth of the dial. Yeah. Look at that. I love the warmth of the dial. I love. Oh my God! You have just the grand complication with the
lunar.
Oh my God! Look at that. Yeah. The Gregorian calendar. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's a pretty cool piece.
So you're out at your lounge, and you're out with your two lovely ladies, and you're trying to show them your Gregorian calendar, and they're nodding like they understand what that is. You know what I mean? And you're like, yeah. Isn't this great? Look at this.
You know what they will understand is if you tell them it's 18 karat gold.
They'll understand that when they order 3 more Grey Gooses, martinis in there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, beautiful piece. I love
Parmigiani Fleurier.
The texture on the bezel.
Exactly. Yeah, he's still alive too. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
He's not even too old. Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, I'm going to do one more on my list here, and then
swing for me.
This will be the last one for the list because I was going to mention something else. I'm going to take it off. It's no longer on my to-get list. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it back. This is what I'm gonna do. It's in flux, which one I'm gonna try to hunt for this year. But I want a Grand Seiko.
Well, I don't want to even hear about it.
You don't want to hear about it?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because you're supposed to get one last year.
I was gonna get one last year.
How many times have you been to Japan?
Yeah, I know.
You know.
The thing is, I hadn't found the one that I wanted. And I think maybe it's because I was looking at their more artistic dials. Because that's kind of what Grand Seiko is kind of known for, their very beautiful artistic dials. But none of them really excited me. I mean, if you're going to spend that much money on something, it's got to excite you.
But what about the ones that are like their forest colors? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just didn't excite me.
The reds?
The red kind of did. But I think maybe if I'm going to get a Grand Seiko, I kind of want to look at some of their sport collection, their diver watches.
Yeah.
I think I want to look at their diver watches. And in particular, I was looking at the High Beat 36,000, which, I just got rid of my notes. Let's see if I can go back to my notes on why it's called the High Beat 36,000. It is called that because it beats at 36,000 vibrations per hour.
It's like watch geek stuff. Who cares?
I like the geek stuff.
Well, I know, but if you're not entranced by the aesthetic, I want to. Excuse me. I want to watch with a good movement. I want to watch with a great movement. I want to watch with a handmade movement. Mm-hmm. But if I don't like the aesthetic of it, who cares?
I like the way it looks too. Honestly, I do like the way it looks. And I want to see in person how the secondhand sweep looks, because supposedly it's supposed to have a very smooth.
Well, they're all. Is it a spring drive? Is that, or is it something different?
No, I don't think it's spring drive.
This is spring.
No, it doesn't say
Okay.
spring.
Okay. Well, the thing about it is that whether it sweeps or whether it. I know.
I don't know.
Cares.
Well, I'll have to see it in person and see if it really like excites me or not.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, if you buy pre-owned, do not buy a Grand Seiko that says Seiko and then GS on the bottom. You want to get one that's labeled Grand Seiko. Yeah.
I think if I get the Grand Seiko, that's one watch I will buy new, just because the experience shopping in a Japanese retail store is like nothing else.
Yep.
The customer service is amazing. That's one I would go into the actual Grand Seiko store in Tokyo, in Ginza, and buy in
Well,
person.
you've only been there 58 times. What's the problem?
I've only been there twice.
Well, what's the problem? I don't seriously. You know, the prime problem with a lot of people that I'm friends with, they're all talk.
They're all talk.
You need to be more like, you need to think, be like the ocean.
Salty?
Yeah, salty. Yeah, no. Just like Jane's Addiction said, you want to be more like the ocean. No talking, man. All action. You know, action.
The ocean doesn't talk.
Yeah. Perry Farrell. No talking, man. All action.
Oh, action.
You know, there's all this. I almost got this, or I looked at that, or I'm considering this. You know how many friends of ours that do that stuff?
Too many?
Yeah, they're all like, I'm looking at this, or I'm looking at that, or I might buy this, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's just like, oh, ocean. Move your ass.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. You know,
Yeah.
do.
Do.
You know, don't sit around talk and do. I
Yeah.
don't like talkers. I like doers. You know, see, even
Yeah.
if what you're gonna do is wrong,
Yeah.
or you know, well, don't have a get online and do some doing that you shouldn't be doing.
Well, except what you should do is you should not talk about liking this video. You should go right now and like do it. Like this video.
Set the gallons again. Unbelievable. Yes. So anyway, I have one more beautiful ensemble, but
Let's talk about it in just a second.
yeah.
All right.
All right. So one last piece. Beautiful ensemble. Set the 2 gallons again when we return. So, last piece.
Yes, a beautiful piece. I've been trying to understand everything that's happening here. It's beautiful.
A lot of things are happening there.
A lot of things are happening, yeah.
So, what we have here is, this is my favorite brand, Abraham Louis Breguet.
Is that French?
Well,
Okay.
actually, the thing about it is yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes
okay.
and no. He was Swiss, but supposedly born in a part of Switzerland that might have been a part of France at the time, but that's not, that I have not established that. And I am I would love to say that I'm a Breguet aficionado, but I'm not. I'm not, you know. I know his historical connections with Marie Antoinette, and I know his historical connections with Napoleon Bonaparte and all of that. But, yeah.
Napoleon.
Yes. But, and I love Breguet. That is my brand.
Yeah.
And even though it's as part of the Swatch group, if they didn't have the Swatch group money behind it, but just like with a Lange Söhne, which has Richemont behind it, you know, if they didn't have that money behind it, they wouldn't be able to delve into their archives and be able to reimagine these pieces.
it would be a shame if all the history was lost forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the thing about this Breguet is I also wanted a few years back, and I still wanted, was the Breguet Oramunde, the old one. prior to this, obviously, my thing is obviously, chaps, the rose gold. I love rose gold. Sorry, chapettes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to develop an affinity for it too.
Oh yeah, I love the rose gold.
It matches with so many things.
Yeah. And I loved the old one, and the price on those is just astronomical. When not too long ago, I could have picked one of those up for say 20, 22, 25, and of Europe and of Africa. But the point about it is, so this Horamundi Marine Horamundi, and it's the reference 5555. It's in a rose gold. It's a 44 millimeters, because it has to be to actually have all of the entire globe on there. And
slightly large.
Yeah, they call it a second time zone, but a lot of time zones that are on there, and it actually has a memory on it. This is a mechanical memory, embedded in the workings of it. Unbelievable. I want this piece very, very bad. And it wasn't. This is also another piece that I wanted, was the Breguet Marine Equation Marchand, which came out like 10 years ago, the Breguet Marine Equation Marchand, Equation of Time. Equation Marchand. I love saying that, the way it sounds. Yeah. It has a flow, and it just has to do with seafaring, everything. I am so in love with Breguet. Yeah.
I think.
And the thing with Breguet is every boutique authorized dealer I have been treated not just unbelievably well, but like aristocracy.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wouldn't go without an appointment. I wouldn't walk in. Yeah. But anyway, the way they treat me is just unbelievable, and everything there is breathtaking. I had a Breguet Marine 3810 ST, which was their chronograph, their pilot's watch, their transatlantique, which is so beautiful, and I sold it, and I should have never sold it. Beautiful. Oh my God. Anyway, so sorry.
Oh no, I was just thinking the mechanical memory. I think Charles Babbage would have been proud.
Who's that?
He designed the original mechanical computer. Sorry, it's
Charles who?
Charles Babbage.
Did he ever kiss a girl?
His programmer was a lady. I think so. I don't know. He spent a lot of time with a female.
Oh, did he?
He did, yes. Right. Yeah, he worked closely with her.
How'd she look?
I don't know if there's any photos. It was like 1800s.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 19th century stuff, yeah.
And he did what?
He designed the first mechanical computer.
So you rattled off this name like we know what you're talking about?
Sorry.
In when? When did he do this?
Like 1880.
Charles Babbage?
Charles Babbage, yes, yeah.
Where's he from?
London.
Sounds Slavic.
Slavic? I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of computer?
Well, there's. I don't know. He designed it. He didn't build it because they did not have the machining necessary to build it. Funny enough, though.
So what did he do?
He designed it, and
What do you mean designed it?
They made the plans. They even wrote software for it based on the plans. And in recent history, somebody took those plans and actually made it using modern machining, and it works.
So what did he build?
He didn't build anything. He just designed it. He made a lot of money designing it. The government paid him.
What did he do with the design?
Well, he tried to build it, but he never was able to complete it in his lifetime.
What was it called?
The Babbage Analytical Machine, I think.
This isn't Alan Babbage, the heavyweight boxer.
No, he wasn't a boxer. No.
All right.
No. Anyway, but no, I think the mechanical memory is really cool.
So you rattled off this name like any of us who are not like upper echelon of the tech industry would know what you're talking about.
I tell you, I'm really into the tech in timepieces, because the engineering fascinates me.
Okay.
Engineering fascinates me.
All right.
I'm now more interested in these pieces that you've kind of piqued my interest about this mechanical memory. I'm going to look more into that.
Our viewers are going to think it's vulgar that you don't own a piece of horlogerie to be fitting your station.
I know.
Your station.
I should own.
You act like you're an entry-level employee or something.
I know.
Well,
part of the problem is now is a terrible time to buy a timepiece. Sorry.
Well, Who in this world is in the market to buy a 2024 Bentley? Who is that? Doesn't have, he can't raise to the purchase of a timepiece? Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, speaking of the prices of these things, I feel like right now is maybe not the best time to buy something.
When you went into the dealership, what watch were you wearing? That's a big deal.
But it's like the price of gold right now. The price of gold right now is astronomical.
All right.
And I do think that's really affected the price of these timepieces. And it's really like doubled in the past year, the price of gold. And a lot of the pieces that we just discussed today are made out of, solid gold. So I don't know, is it a good investment? Because gold isn't guaranteed to go up, I
don't know. I want to buy gold bars.
You want it right now?
Yeah.
You want the current prices?
No, not right now,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just want to have a stack of gold bars just to be a prick.
Well, I like buying the little
I want to put them in my window.
You want to put a big one in your window?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, a bunch of medium-sized gold bars in my window just to be a prick. You know what I mean? Because I don't like my neighbors at all. So I just want them to drive by and see the gold
shining.
bars.
I like buying gold coins because there's just something satisfying about just like playing with them. I don't know.
What?
The gold coins. It's just fun to like hold them, pretend like you're a pirate almost. I don't know.
Fiddling with your coins again?
The gold coins.
Don't do that on video.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Fiddling. Show us how you would fiddle with your coins. What do you do with your hands?
Now you got me conscientious of how I hold a gold coin.
I would rather have the bars.
The bars.
Yeah, it just seems so much more Goldfinger-ish.
It's not very piratey though. I don't know. I don't know what it is about gold coins. I love them.
All right.
But the price isn't guaranteed to go up. It's like doubled in the past year.
Yep.
And people think it's only going to go up. But a lot of things. We were talking about population decline in the first world. When you have fewer people to buy things, there's less demand. There's more supply. That can only mean one thing. As populations decline, it'll be even easier to get into
Horlogerie.
Thank you. That's my opinion, assuming that the pieces survive, because it's just a natural thing. You can actually already start to see this happening in Japan. A lot of their historical artwork and antiques, the value has just gone down dramatically because their population has had such a decline. There's fewer people to collect the pieces of history that are left.
Yeah, but that's an island chain in off the coast of China.
Yeah.
What are they? That's their situation is different.
We're having population decline too.
Well, okay.
It could happen. I don't know. I'm not sure.
But the thing about it is that North America is not having the right kind of population decline.
Right. We're not having children.
Well, no, yeah, that's true. That's true. But when I say we're not having the right kind of population decline in a traditional sense,
from famine, or
well, no, the right people are not necessarily reproducing.
Yeah,
and we're getting a lot of these.
The people who, it's like there's a movie about that. Have you seen Idiocracy?
No.
Okay, it's a crude humor movie, but it might be telling the future.
Cruder humor than this show.
Yes.
Okay.
But it might be telling the truth about the future because I forget who wrote it, but was it Michael Judge? Is that who wrote it or directed it? But anyway, it kind of talks about like all the people who are high IQ are holding off on like having children because of finances or whatever, and then other people are just like popping them out.
Yep.
And then the future is like Idiocracy, where it's like.
Well, I do believe that people should procreate, but if you're going to indoctrinate your children with ridiculous philosophies, modernist philosophies.
Yeah, you won't have grandchildren.
Yeah, you do not want that, and that's the epitome of vulgarity, in my opinion. Yeah. But Yeah, it's almost. I actually think some of what I'm referring to, if some people know what we're referring to, be careful because of the wide tube stuff. A lot of the people that are, not a lot, but enough of the people that are reproducing on the east and the west coast of North America and in Canada, they are indoctrinating their children into a sickness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
Yeah, you want to raise proper men and young ladies, you know?
Yeah, you want to carry on a tradition, a heritage of excellence, and that's what we kind of stand for in the show, is the excellence, and we're trying to present to you these nicer things, these things that represent the finest of what man can accomplish.
Yes, exactly. Which have everything to do with heritage and, you know, looking back to your forefathers and your ancestors or the ancestors, and respecting what they had built. And yeah.
And that segues nicely into I have a very small segment on professional concerns, because this is a sartorial boardroom. And I just want to mention that
Which I forget sometimes.
Oh, that's right.
I usually think it's like 90 minutes for me to just say crazy stuff.
Well, I
I have to remember this is this is a podcast that actually has a vision.
Yeah, we want you to be successful in your career as well, and make it to the higher levels of that boardroom in your company. And one way you can do that is by dressing well, like wearing a fine timepiece. When you take the time to put together a nice outfit, a nice sartorial outfit, to go to work, people will notice that. And I've had people tell me, don't you stand out a little bit in the office? And the answer is yes you do. And that's not a bad thing. In fact, just recently,
even in the political climate that you reside in, you have prospered.
And I've been noticed by higher level management that maybe wouldn't have even known my name just because of how I dress in the office sometimes. In fact, I had a comment, was it yesterday or just recently? Somebody told me that, oh wow, now I know who to invite with me next time I talk to the higher ups.
Now, were they being sardonic?
No, I think she was being serious.
Okay.
I mean, there was probably a bit of joking to it, right? But I think if there would be any need for you to be there, and they were debating between you and someone else, who would you rather take with you to a meeting with the higher ups?
So how'd she look?
I don't remember, but
I save.
I don't. But it's. I think it's important to dress well for work. It's a lot like wearing a fine timepiece. You elevate the way you appear, and it I think inspires other people to do better as well. And so I think it's important. It's the elegance that you present in the workplace that will separate you from everyone else, every one of your peers.
No, I totally agree. I totally agree, because even the way that you speak and interact, if you can maintain that, even if it is
it's just 8 hours a day.
Yeah, it's 8 hours a day, and even if you're playing a role, or you're role playing, and you're playing the role of an elegant gentleman, and that will get you noticed. It certainly won't get you pulled into HR unless it's some like weird, screwy leftist company, but. You know, where your gallantry at the at the water station is, or you grab that diet Coke before a certain heft.
You should only have Wasser mit Gas.
Exactly.
Yes.
A certain heft in the break room wanted to grab it or whatever. That's how I'll put that. But no. You know what I mean?
It took me a while.
Yeah, and your gallantry, your old school, old world 19th century gallantry, and your appearance and your mannerism and your language, you know, that stuff will get you noticed, and it really will. And there are very few people, unless they're lunatics, that are going to want to persecute you for that, you know?
Yeah, and you don't care about the lunatics, honestly.
Yeah, you know.
You really don't care about them.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's my very...
If someone's coming in wearing a pin that says down with ICE, you know,
be careful what we say.
Yeah. Those are that's a level of lunatic that
Why do we have to be careful what we say? I mean, I know it's the way it is, but nah.
Yeah, well, we found out in our last video.
You gotta be careful what you say. But if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see what we really want to post to you visually. So follow us on Instagram because we're putting some great outfit ideas on there.
Exactly. And what I want to start doing is I want to start taking like personal, I was going to talk about this. I want to start taking personal things like our shoes that we're really proud of and just doing a picture of our shoes.
Okay.
You know, just on their own. Yeah. And maybe we can, maybe that'll get us a little bit of a crumpet.
Yeah, get some people some ideas.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea. And plus, we're running out of clothes. If we're being honest. Yeah.
Now, we also want to see what timepiece you carry. So if you're wearing one today, when you're watching this video, or tomorrow, take a photo of it. Tag us on Instagram because we want to see what timepiece you're wearing.
Yes.
And if you don't have Instagram, put a comment down below in the YouTube comments. We want to see with maybe a link or just the name of the piece you're wearing. We want to know what our viewers.
Yes, and we have a viewer and a commenter. So usually the first commenter is Shorty Blackwell watches, and he's a Rolex collector. And this episode was suggested by Shorty Blackwell,
Oh, shout out for them.
So,
thank you for the episode.
So anyway, if we could, we'll get back to Shorty Blackwell watches.
We do have 10 minutes.
I know, but Shorty Blackwell watches and what we're wearing and our follow-ups. Yeah. In just a second when we returned.
We gotta change up the 8mm film.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, we just finished up our career section, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes, it is. What we were talking about, liking and subscribing. That's what we're talking about. We were talking about we don't like people who just say they're going to do things. You need to actually do it.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. I come from a long line of family that talked. All talk. They didn't do anything. Yeah.
Don't just talk about liking and subscribing.
Yeah, exactly. But anything in life, yeah. There's a timepiece you're looking at, contact them immediately, whether it's the middle of the night, work with them, who I actually worked with, who I've actually had really good,
Will they do payment plans and such?
Huh?
Will they do payment plans if you want to? Or?
No, you have to go through a firm and stuff like that, yeah. Plus, you're better off going with your credit card or whatever, but Federico Talks Watches, I had positives with him. I wouldn't, not so much selling him a piece because he wouldn't offer what I needed to be at. But I understand that on how his company works. But he's a businessman. But watchfinder.co.uk, Watchfinder. Okay. I've had really good negotiation. With Watchfinder, really good. I would actually recommend, if I would say out of all the gray markets, I would say Watchfinder. I've had the best luck with Watchfinder. Yeah.
You ever tried Chrono 24? Is that any good or?
Well, Chrono 24 it's more of a brokerage. Through a broker and they will link you with individual sellers. A lot of things on Chrono 24 are not even available.
I see.
Yeah, that's the thing about it is they'll try to. A lot of, and it's not Chrono 24's fault. I think Chrono 24 is a German site, but what the problem is that a lot of those places you'll contact, they'll just use stock photos. They won't even have it in stock, and then they'll have to find it. They'll have to procure it for you, and and that's the thing. But Chrono 24 is a great reference. And I've used it as a reference, but I've never bought through Chrono 24.
I haven't either.
Yeah. There's a really good independent in Florida that I had bought Omegas from, which I'll put him in the, I cannot remember the name. It was 3-4 years ago, and I'll put that in that would be a reference that I would look into. And I would say that a friend of mine and another close, dear, personal relation of mine both bought Omegas from him, and it was flawless.
You know where I've seen the best prices on new timepieces in person was at Jack Road and Betty and Nagano Broadway in Japan, in Tokyo.
I don't know what any of that is.
It's kind of well known, I guess, especially among people who like Well, they don't just, I mean, they carry a large number of brands, not just Japanese brands. Maybe they have the best prices though on the Japanese brands because it's in Tokyo. But they do have a wide selection of other timepieces. That's one of the places I'm going to look at too on this next trip is Jack Road and Betty in Nagano.
Jack Road?
Jack Road and Betty.
In Japan?
In Japan, yeah.
Why is it called that name?
I have no idea.
Well, there's a trick.
It might be an expat.
There's a trick. Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a trick that I want you to buy me a watch when you do go there.
Okay.
And I'm not going to give you the money. You'll figure it out.
Figure
You'll
it out.
sort it out.
Okay.
You don't like you get a new friend. Because that's the kind of guy I am. No, but seriously, there's so many different watch dealers there, and there's a particular Bulgari watch that I want, and we're gonna watch, fellas. Calm your tits on this. Bulgari,
Yeah.
they make decent watches. And they really, really do. And there's this particular one from the 2000s that I want really bad. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, send me info.
I will, because all of the ones that I see on eBay are located in Japan.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, they tend to have a lot of certain kinds of models.
All right. And I don't care whether you have to smuggle it in your sphincter. You get that watch back here to me. All right.
Okay.
I'll give you the Bunsen burner. Nice little earner. All right.
All right, should we do what we're wearing?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I am wearing I did a little espresso today, so I'm wearing my Edward Sexton. This is, believe it or not, you will not be able to tell. This is green. This is a green, yeah. Okay. Green, kind of a slight check, a little bit, I think. Green, double-breasted, obviously my beloved peak lapels. Edward Sexton, I love Edward Sexton. Panties today are panties today are.
You know, it's funny because in Japanese, pants is both. That's why I don't say pants.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is that like there's so many friends of ours that I ask them always about why are you wearing your little panties that way or something, you know, just to demasculate them, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which we're not about. No. We're here for masculinity.
Yeah, we are. But I'm not above making our friends look diminutive or feminine because I just think it's funny.
Oh no.
Right? Yeah. You don't come around here acting like that. Anyway, so my trousers today are Pini Parma. Made a mistake on ordering these, but they work good with this. Shirt today, this is, believe it or not, Anthony Sinclair London or Mason & Sons London.
Okay.
Yeah, this shirt is, I've had this for a long time. I love it. It's actually in a pink.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, it's very light pink.
Very light pink. Color. I love it. It fits perfectly too. Yeah, my neck's a little... could lose a little, I get 2 figures in there if I try. Tie today is my Brioni. I love my Brioni ties. I love the feel of these. I overwear these ties, but I love them.
No.
What?
You missed an opportunity for a Philadelphia joke.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, God, no.
It's coming.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I don't think I could have beat that. So, you believe it or not, there was this girl I used to know in Philadelphia, and I could get 2 figures right up in,
No, that's what I was saying. You missed an opportunity. You can't do it now.
It wasn't going to even be that vulgar, but you're the one that,
The tie.
The tie, yeah. Brioni
spent too much time around you.
2 figures.
I spent too much time around you.
Yeah, you did that. My bit wasn't going to be that
My apologies.
Bad. All right.
My apologies.
All right. Pochette today.
Wait, what was the tie? I didn't hear the tie.
Brioni.
Brioni.
What are you, deaf?
Maybe.
So we have another Saint George and the Dragon. Look at that. Whoa, we have the poor damsel that is so...
Why does it look like you're focusing on the horse that's derriere?
Well, who is?
The artist.
The artist? Oh.
It's like in the center. Why is that? I never noticed that before.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to get a sniff.
You're holding it backwards.
Oh, did I do that again? You're right. I do that all the time. So, yeah. Rampley and Company, look at this beautiful thing. The poor damsel acting so afraid. Oh, please don't ravish me. Please don't ravish me like
she's afraid of?
like they always do. That old bit, yeah. Anyway, Saint George rescues her and his trusty steed and the dragon, the darkness of the dragon, and but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks better that way.
Yeah. All right, so we have that. I have my beautiful skull tuna cufflinks. Yeah, skull tuna cufflinks. And I don't even know which one these are because I can't see it because it just looks like a lot of crazy.
I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
That's not for sale anymore on the website.
I don't know.
I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah, skull tuna cufflinks. I don't know what they are. I don't remember. I've had them for so long. Yeah. All right.
You got a unique piece there.
Perfect. And shoes.
Shoes, yeah.
Yes.
Corte.
My Corte, my Pierre Cortes. Look at these. These are the Arcas with the beautiful buckle. Look at that. Almost in an ox blood or a burgundy or a...
Yeah, it's a nice color.
I love this.
I love these. Seen that color
I love these Cortes. We've got a beautiful, nice message from Edouard with Pierre Corte, Maison Corte about featuring them on the channel, and I give a salute to Maison Corte. Yes.
Almost out, but yeah, it's Maison Corte.
Yes, beautiful. I love them. And we have Pierre Corte, who was there's a artisan league, would you say, in Paris. I think they have it in other parts of Europe. I think they have it in Austria and a few other places. I might have it in Germany too. But it's an artisan's sort of conglomerate, where they get together. And Pierre Corte, who was the founder and the owner for a while for Pierre Corte or Corte, and he was something called a compagnon du devoir. The compagnon du devoir was you were an artisan who went on your Tour de France, and you went around and you created your
masterpiece.
Your masterpieces,
okay.
yeah. And he was a compagnon, and he created these beautiful shoes. And Maison Corte, I think he's the artisan director of Pierre Corte or Corte shoes, and
our legacy continues.
Legacy continues, beautiful, yeah. So I'm a big fan of Corte. Probably besides Abusé, which I am still waiting on my pair of Abusés, my favorite shoemakers. Thanks. Oh, and Altin Bautier. But sorry, I'm going on about one pair of shoes. I love
them, yeah.
All right,
huge fan. Yeah.
And then so we will get to my.
You do your timepiece yet, or?
I'm going to do that.
Oh, okay.
Going to go to my. Look at this.
Somebody shrunk your
this poor little fella.
Yeah, what happened
look at this poor little fella. Look at that.
Will that show up on camera?
Hopefully it will. Yeah, I'll put a little thing. So this is my my private collection of Clive Christian, and this is the Traveler set, I guess you could say. It's not a sample set. This is a Traveler set. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, Sonny. Yeah, look at that.
I can see right here.
Thank you. Yes, and so I am wearing the V today. This is Clive, C-L-I-V. Get it? E. This is the V, and this is the Amber Feuille, I believe, which this is called. And I love this one. This is the V, and why I love the V. I love the V and the E. And the V is representative of the beautiful Victoria Christians, and the daughter and the brand ambassador for Clive Christian, Victoria Christian, and not only is she just a beautiful representation of the brand, everything about the way that she just embodies what Clive Christian is about is just, for me, she's breathtaking.
Probably smells good too.
A breathtaking woman, yeah. You smell it if you like, yeah. Anyway, so
It's so adorable.
It is. It really, really is.
Got a giant
and the
crown.
thing about it is, it's so precious to me that I'll only wear it one spray
That's great,
on special occasions. Yeah, Victoria Christians, Clyde Christians, private collection. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Look at that. Just put that poor little fellow there. Boop. All right, and then timepiece today. This is my Breguet Marine 5827 BR represents for Breguet the rose gold.
A real Breguet. I can't speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. Why not, right? Anyway, this piece has been out of production for a long time, but it's the Breguet Marine chronograph in 18 karat rose gold. I love this piece. I love it. It is my main piece. The standard, this is the alligator that it does not specifically come on. It comes on this vulcanated rubber strap, but it looks good.
Okay.
And it's a high quality. I used to wear it like that for years, and then I would say I graduated to the leather just because of the refinement.
You have to have leather.
The refinement, yeah.
Real leather.
But the vulcanated rubber strap was beautiful, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It almost had a clou de Paris sort of impatterment to it, yes. All right, and to follow it up with everything, I am wearing, God, I love this piece. I am wearing my skull tuna.
Oh, yes. I think you mentioned that earlier.
Did I do?
I think
my
it's
skull tunas?
Yes, yeah.
Never mind.
Well,
Never mind. Yeah, I did mention the skull tunas.
Yeah, that was
all right,
great.
and I am wearing my lapel pin, and if you can see it, you can see it. I don't want to get us expelled from
from the Y?
yeah, from the YT here, but Front National.
Okay.
Yes.
Very cool.
It's not named that now, but Front National. Yes.
All right.
Swing for me, shoot.
All right. So I'm kind of in a Brooks Brothers day today, but vintage Brooks Brothers classics.
Vintage.
So I've got the 1818 Brooks Brothers suit.
Which hopefully will accompany the 1815.
Hopefully the 18.
A Lange Söhne soon, yes. Okay.
I have a Brooks Brothers shirt as well. And I believe this is also Brooks Brothers tie. So they're the whole set there.
The shirt's Brooks Brothers?
The shirt's Brooks Brothers.
Shirt's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Suit's good too.
Yeah, everything's Brooks Brothers. We'll do what do I do next? I do the shoes. The shoes are not Brooks Brothers. These are Allen Edmonds. I wear these a lot. The walnut. I think it goes with the navy. I hope.
You know it does. It does. Yeah.
Some broguing. Just a nice standard walnut colored shoe from Allen Edmonds. And then I have the Rampling Company Ikiki, which I forgot who the artist is. I'm so bad with names, especially even historical names. This is John Everett. Painted
All
this.
I ask for is a tall ship and a star to steer us by.
That's right. So this is the Ikiki, painted in circa about 1930 by John Everett. I love ship paintings.
Oh, yeah.
I oftentimes imagine what it would be like to be on one of these large sail ships.
Sail tall ships.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so funny that you say that because I obviously have an aficionado for the tall ships.
I know. I love the photos and paintings you have. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then Timepiece. I'm gonna take it off for. It's my unique Christopher Ward, the 1984, which you can only get if you work at a certain place. But you can't get any more. It was a limited time run for the company. We should talk about that sometime. Which brands do custom pieces?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe an interesting topic.
1984.
That's a good year.
Was it?
I don't know.
Eurythmics, 1984, the song from the movie 1984. George Orwell, yeah.
Oh, there's really?
You've ever seen that?
I've read most of the book.
If you so there was it came out in 1984. Eurythmics is part of the soundtrack, and it is a very depressing movie.
Oh, it's meant to be.
But you should watch it. Yeah,
supposed to be a warning.
Yeah, you know
what's happening today.
Yeah, no, you should watch it. Really. So crime is it. If you're familiar with the George Orwell novel, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. I'll have to look up that
Sorry
film.
for
The book is great.
Bad singing.
The book is great. It's an important book. Oh yes, my last piece here that I need to describe is my fragrance, which is the Florist London JF. This is probably my favorite, actually. It's named after the founder, Juan Famenias Flores. So it's supposed to be strongly influenced by the flowers of Minorca, the flora, I should say, of Minorca. And I don't know, it's one of my favorite fragrances.
Tell them to make without royal warrant. I think we're deserving of royal warrants, aren't we?
Deserving them, yes.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the colonials any more than anyone else, but where's our royal warrants?
Where's our royal warrants?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Sartorial Boardroom. And for the copyright holder people, this is an episode.
Yes, exactly.
We hope you'll join us again. We have some more exciting content planned. You'll want to subscribe to this channel, and you'll want to like this video so you can make sure that you see upcoming content from us.
And hopefully this episode after next, we will be filming from our golf club.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, hopefully the episode Longest Sunny Red gets everything in order and stops getting cute.
Yeah, you know how the mafia is.
Yeah, exactly. He's always getting cute, just in case our crew decides to get cute. But yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. So please like and subscribe and tell your 3 friends. 2 more than I have. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is usually when we say something.
Oh, how was the day today?
It was dreadful.
It was a terrible day. Yeah, I don't think it was a beautiful day in his neighborhood.
Actually, I have to say there was a moment throughout the day that was absolutely stunning with my new window office. I was looking out, and it's just the way the light was hitting the clouds.
It's so funny, that story that you say, because you've said this story before, when it's been a beautiful day, because who of us has the means or the pull in the office or the corporation to have your office arranged just so you can watch your beautiful Bentley being power washed by the guys in the garage? They wash your car on, it's like the 33rd floor, right?
You can't see it from my window. I'm too high up, but
you made them move it and wash power during the spring. You did.
What I can see though is the what do you call it? The seaplanes taking off from the lake.
You don't know a seaplane?
What?
You don't know own a seaplane?
I not yet.
Embarrassing.
I don't know how to fly.
Oh, unbelievable. Really?
I don't have my pilot's license.
You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
That's my philosophy. I'd figure it out. There's lots of things I figure out.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Only works if you make
I'd
it.
figure it out, yeah. Speaking of, we're going to eventually talk about a dear friend of ours who, he's a flap fiddler.
That sounds bad.
Sounds like some kind of molestation deal, but
no, this sounds a flap fiddler.
A flap fiddler.
Oh, flap.
Yeah.
That does sound bad.
Yeah, no, he's a co-pilot. Always
okay.
messing with the flaps.
Okay.
That's why the planes are going down all the time.
Hope not.
No, not at all. Anyway, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, thank you so much, and that's all. That's all. That's all. Set the gallons again! There we are.